collective message real quick. Every time I say real quick, it never be real quick. Wow, look at this. We have the Emperor and the Hierophant. The 5 and the 4, which is a 9. The 9 talks about endings. The 5 talks about changes. The 4 talks about balance. Let's see. Okay, we have the Star. Okay, so there could be healing going on. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Alright. Let's see what messages. Overall messages. Overall messages, please. I'm recording right now. Overall messages for the collective, please. Overall messages for the collective. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups. I definitely feel like this is past energy. We're gonna pull from the bottom. Past energies, especially here with the World card. So this was signifying some looking back at the past possibly, but realizing that there had to be some inner strength found. I'm going to change. I don't like this angle. Y'all seemed so close. So hopefully I can still hear the music. But I feel like there was a lot of inner strength found, a lot of bravery found from letting go of the past, right? Because the 5 of Cups is very like draining. I'm really feeling it was very draining, and could have experienced a lot of like failures. Honestly, focusing on the failures rather the lessons and what you could have gained. And yeah, I feel like there's a different perspective of how you look at the past. You have the 5 of Cups where it's like, oh my gosh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. What if I could have did this, you know? Oh my gosh, I failed. I could have did things differently. Really being hard on yourself or pessimistic on the future, on the past. But then you have the 6 of Cups. This is like admiring. It's like, wow, like we experienced a lot of good times. We experienced a lot of good things. We experienced these moments, not just the bad things, but it's like almost that's how you're having to find the middle ground with letting go of the past, or not letting it go completely, but at least not allowing it to take control of your life. You're having to find some middle ground and patience with, yeah, these people might not be in my life, or yeah, I might not be in the same exact circumstances I was in, but there's more to come than, you know, than just this. There's more to come than just, yeah. To a source, you haven't even experienced the best part of your life yet. That was just a piece of it. Like, God has so much more to offer. Like, you have so much more to offer. You have so much more potential. You have so much more growth. You have so much more to experience, more people to meet, places to go, opportunities to take on, risks to take. Like, you can't just stay in one space. You can't just stay in one space your whole life and expect growth to come out of that. Things are ever evolving. We are ever evolving, ever changing. That's how we as humans are supposed to grow and expand, and that's how our soul begins to expand. Okay, and evolve, change. Through change is the only constant, okay? The Emperor. So some, wow, these are very powerful. Damn. Yeah, it's like somebody literally stood up for themselves completely. This is like an overall change. If this is not this is like divine masculine energy. I feel like this is stepping into yourself. Like, you're taking charge. You're taking control of this. You're like, okay, look, I gotta put my big girl, big boy pants on. We can't stay like this. You have to gather up all the muscle You had to drink all the milk you could. Okay, this is you, like, you're like, look, and I feel like it was coming from your root chakra as well. It was like, okay, this energy is not stable. You need to secure the bag. You need to secure your funds. You need to secure your future some way, somehow. Because you've already focused on the past a lot here. Okay, that's dead and gone, dead and gone. You're, because you may have been at a crossroads. You may have been at a crossroads for a long time. Because in that video, they're at like a train tracks. It's like foggy. It's real gloomy. Okay, but I feel like, oh, I've been traveling this road too long, too long. Trying to find my way back home, back home. The old me is dead and gone, dead and gone. Yeah. I feel like you had to walk away from a piece of yourself that was no longer of use going into your next chapter of your life. I definitely could be talking to a divine masculine. With the 4 as well, stability, balance, a lot of evenness, if I can say that. This is a lot of foot on the ground. So with the 3 of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. You're like, what's next? Yeah, this is looking towards this is literally the complete opposite of this. Looking towards your future rather than focusing on the past. Death. Wow. 10 of Wands. Too many risks. I heard too many risks. Too many risks, too many opportunities taken. Yeah, too many things were taken away from you when you were in this 5 of Cups. You could have lost opportunities that you didn't even know because you had your head down. You had your head down, you was crying, you wasn't focused on nothing else besides the empty cups. Okay, there was a lot of, like, just sad. Like, you was just mad sad, yo. You wasn't able to see the sun because there was so many clouds. There was so many rainy days, so many sad days, so many days you couldn't get up out the bed and shit. Like, death. Death came and swallowed your ass up, so to speak. Maybe there could have been a death in your family, so maybe you was grieving, right? But even with death is still symbolizing that person's not really gone, but their soul, their spirit is still there. They just transition into a higher form of consciousness, right? 10 of Wands. It's time to let a lot of these burdens go. Like, once they've freed themselves from their vessel, from this meat of a body, they're free now. Like, they feel so much lighter. Like, now this is kind of you had to go through your grievances, your pain, and whatever how that embodied itself, the Grim Reaper came and took it away, signifying light as a feather energy, transformative energy. Because the death said, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, you know what I'm saying? Let me take all the pain. Damn. I don't know if this is a person or what. It's like somebody came and took on your pain. This is definitely giving me spirit, like spirit coming and lifting this burden and taking it. That's what God tells us to do, to throw our burdens on to them. Ace of Swords. I want to come back to that. 9/11. I want to come back to that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep that there. Defeat, loss, disappointment. Someone was disappointed at something. Dang, so there was a lot of things that you were going through. Because the 5 of Cups with the 6 of Wands, one, that's either about a lack of support. Okay, so I did see the Ace of Wands. So there was a lot. There was a lot. I don't know. Cause I feel like I really feel, okay, return back to center energy. I just had to say that. Any energy that was on you, because I just said somebody had to come and pick up the burden. Somebody had to come up and wash whatever was off of you. I don't know what that's saying. I can't really put no words to that. 1010. What's that? What's that? The tower and the what? Six of Swords, yeah. Exactly. A tower had to come and it kind of, I don't know. It made, we're just gonna keep going. Oh, that's the title card. So something about alignment. I just think, yeah, something came along. A person, place, or thing came along, and I think this situation, I think this, we're going to find out what this inner strength is. Lack of control. So there had to be some things tamed within self in order for there to be some movement kept going. It was like, I'm just getting this dude on this horse looks so happy to come and do its job. Like, you could have been sad, you could have been felt defeated, and it's like, you know what? I got you. Like, yay, like, I don't know. I feel like this is also accepting the things that has happened, accepting the past for what it is, rather than letting it rob you of your joy. The moon. See, I don't see the moon as these things on this card. That's why I'm looking at these cards like, huh? Because it says okay, I get, you know, the chariot for being lost or lack of control. Yes. But for the moon, I say you had to see things for what they are with the moon. Hold on, I'm still recording. There were some repressed, 12, cool. There were some repressed emotions that I feel like you had to let go of. You had to find out, you had to release. Look, confessions caught red-handed. So definitely I feel like someone's conscience was catching up to them, or something had to be confessed. 1231, 1230. Page of Cups. Immaturity. So there could have been obsessed with what? Okay, so there was somebody was worrying about the things that had happened to them in the past betrayals, past toxic relationships, situations that made them angry. There had to be some release. 1313. Do it now. There had to be. And after that happened, there was like quick movement. It was, oh man, I love this energy. Eight of Swords. After being stuck up in your head, because I think that's what was kind of keeping a lid. I feel like there was a container, and then things just kept getting bottled up, and boom. I just feel like the jar just popped off. It's like, you know, when you shake a soda and you pop the top, and it's just something was under pressure. And I feel like this reading is going to be called, it takes mad pressure to make a diamond. It takes pressures to make a diamond. An emperor doesn't just become the emperor. The emperor might be born an emperor, but the emperor still has to go through things to train them to grow. Let me just plug this back in real quick. I definitely feel like in order to become the emperor, in order to become this higher version of yourself, you have to go through things. You have to go through things. You have to learn lessons. Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there's something here waiting for you. So you went through things. You're growing. You're here. I feel like you're here. And I feel like that's why this reading is called, like, you're on cloud 9, because this was all this that has transpired. Everything that we've already talked about, you've been through it. You've been through hard times. You've known struggle. You've known hurt. You've known betrayal. You've known all these things. But that's what made you the emperor. So now you have notches under your belt. from the experience that you went through. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles breaks down also into the Four of Pentacles with the Temperance card. I just see like this little sun in the back, like you chilling, you having fun, you're relaxing, you could be on the beach. Some of y'all are like really well rested. Some of y'all are definitely protected here with the Judgment card. 6. The number 6 could be support, could be important, could be a life path, number 6. But 6 talks about community, 6 talks about unity, 6 talks about balance, like with the people around you, with your community, with the collective. Collective energy around you is able to work together. So this definitely, I feel like this could be your family. This could be your family. This could be your mother, your father. We saw the Hierophant, the Emperor. Your job. I feel like you are well taken care of. Queen of Cups in the Judgment. You could be meeting someone. Someone could be meeting you. Oh my gosh, what song? The Queen of Cups in the Full card. You could be meeting someone. Taking of an adventure. This could be you just, I feel like you're leading with your heart. Wow, yeah. You're leading with your cup of love. You're leading with your self-expression. I feel like you're very loving, very empathetic, very caring. I feel like because you was carrying such a load or such a burden, there wasn't any room for love. But now you're ready for love. I am ready for love. Oh, I love this energy. I said something like top of the surface. I'm getting some out sand. I'm getting some out like rooftops. Like high rise. But I feel like you're in the air because I see like clouds. Okay, so we have this energy, confident. You're confident. You're confident in yourself. I don't want to read. After I'm telling you, after there was some stagnancy, justice came. Boom. 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Hold on, Mom.
Because it's white. I don't know what I did.
There you go.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, look, we got the sun. I feel like there was a lot of situations that were shed light on. We're gonna look at this real quick.
Select the correct answer and then click the check mark button.
I don't know, because I feel like someone is wondering what happened. Why'd you say this? Why'd you do this? Why 10 of Swords? Because I feel like if a situation is going to get resolved or reconciled, there has to be a conversation. There has to be some understanding. Like, damn, you kind of just... Why? I think this question for this situation, like this conversation, is a why. Let's see. Yeah, you can't just... This situation, it had to be resolved. It couldn't just be, like, kept under the rug. So what Spirit, give me more on this 5 of Swords, please. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Yeah. This is definitely like reasoning. This is understanding. This is like honesty. You can't bullshit the Queen of Swords. You can't bullshit your way out of this situation. If someone thought they was slick with the 5 of Swords, like, they thought they had the other hand. They thought they could say something, do something, like, but something in the back would still leave me questioning, like, how can you, like, the math ain't mathing. You feel me? Like, you smarter than that. You know better than that. Why not just be honest? 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is being assertive. Whatever this is, this was about standing up for yourself. This is you standing up for yourself, not letting nobody play with you, not letting no one take advantage of who you are, not letting anyone think they can run game on you, because you are the emperor. You are this person who's been through a lot. You've already found your inner strength. They might think you out of touch with reality or whatever. You just decide to walk away from situations. Yeah. You just rather walk away from situations rather than even put up with these things, because what do I get out of this? What will I get out of this besides the 5 of Pentacles energy? I rather, and then you have to start all over. It's like, no. You just came out of some situations that left you depleted and left you sad and drained, and you think I'm gonna go back into another situation the same way? No. You got me messed up. Queen of Pentacles. Because you are the Queen of Pentacles.
Where's that back? The black card. Can't find it.
Wow, look, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You balanced. I feel like this is that community energy. Your community you could be overwhelmed, and you need to speak your piece. The Hermit talks about recovering. I didn't even know that. I honestly didn't know that. Lost your way. I heard recovery though. I don't know how I got that, but